In this video, Mary will demonstrate the invitation to bid and bid submission stages and the functions of the technical approver stage. The functions of the single source approver and commercial approver are also indicated in this video. Mary has been assigned to this invitation to bid stage. Before sending out the invitations for bidding, Mary still has an option to edit the RFQ and attachments, as well as to be able to raise any clarifications internally with the users. Before moving to check the completed checkbox, Mary needs to complete the addition of the vendors who would be invited to bid, for which she'll select this Add Invitation to Bid icon. Now, if the RFQ was to be sent to only one vendor, Mary would select the bid type as Exclusive. If it was to be sent to multiple vendors, then Mary would select the bid type as Multiple. If Mary tried to add only a single vendor in the multiple option, it will show an error while Mary tried to complete the stage as a proper selection is necessary here. She would then select the approved vendors from a drop-down selections and can now save the details and complete the stage. The next stage is the bid submission. A key note here is that as soon as this stage is marked completed by Mary, the system instantly sends email notifications to the vendors who have been selected by Mary, depending on the bid type, inviting them to submit bids for the RFQ. The notifications include all the details and attachments that were set up and created for the RFQ. Aim to keep the attachments below 6 GB as vendor email systems may not accept large-sized attachments. Another method is to add only key attachments and a transmittal of other attachments that will be sent by separate emails. The bid submission process is an external exercise out of procurement, and the bid submission instructions and submission requirements would have been part of the RFQ email to the selected vendors. Based upon the bid submission requirements, including a submission deadline, Mary would start receiving the bids external to procurement by email. After receiving the bids, Mary will begin the bid analysis. Mary has a start and end date planned in the system for this stage, making it an efficient and planned process. During the bid analysis stage, Mary can raise clarifications to the bidders using the stage titled Bid Clarification. This is called the clarification loop stage and can be looped as many times as needed by Mary. Thereafter, Mary will be able to prepare the bid analysis using the available template where key parameters of the vendor bid submission are entered. This includes a ranking of the vendor, commercial details, and a delivery date. When this data is completed for multiple vendors, the ranking would determine which vendor bid is most suitable for the RFQ. After this stage, there's the technical approver stage, where the nominated user would validate the technical contents of the bid submission details prepared by Mary. For the commercial approval, Mary has two options in the available selection. She can directly move to the single source approver for exclusive bid submissions or commercial approver for multiple bid submissions. After finalizing the bid analysis, Mary will need to add a remark related to this stage, and in this case could state no clarifications are applicable before marking the stage as completed and moving to the single source approvers, which is the next stage for this particular RFQ and which has been assigned to Jim. The next video will demonstrate the single source approver stage.